Yeah. Hi, I'm Astrid S and I'm in the makeup chair with Kaya today because we're shooting something very special for my new album. Glowy, glitter, natural. I think my makeup has been pretty much the same, except after I started performing, I've been very into anything that can highlight or that gives me glow and glitter. But I think it's been pretty, I would say, natural. I like it to be natural looking. And I also hated blush and lip liner a few years ago, but now that's like my go-to. I would actually say lip liners now is my go-to, and also some brow gel. Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like I'm very, not necessarily like specific people, but I love watching movies or TV shows. I really enjoyed Euphoria because it felt very experimental. But I don't know if I have any idols. Lynn, my makeup artist. Oh, so many places. My first tour, we didn't have, it was a very low budget, so we didn't have access to a backstage. And so I would do my makeup and hair in the sinks in cafes around in Europe. Or like just on the street outside the venue. But yeah, so now I'm always very, very grateful to have an actual like backstage. I do my own makeup when I'm touring, but I bring Lynn with me when it's like big shoots. But for me, doing my own makeup before a show is very therapeutic, and it's like me time. I would say makeup is a big part of my artistry, and it gives me confidence, and like I said, it's very therapeutic for me in my everyday life as well to just have that me time where I put on my makeup. And also I feel like it's very fun to experiment within, you know, now with the new album, like what do I want to look like and who do I want to be? I feel like my ritual is basically just putting on some music, and then like I need to lay everything out on a table so it looks pretty and then I'm good to go, but I don't think I have anything weird. I wish I had I feel like all my looks are so similar. It's always like the glitter and the glow, but oh, I actually once, I don't think it looked that good, but I tried to put like pastel purple eyeshadow. I think I did it like all the way around. It wasn't great, but I didn't have time to redo my makeup, so I just had to go for it. Yeah, I think we did for the music video, it's a song called Marilyn Monroe. We did like a glowy base and then like a glitter liner, and that's something I use a lot. That's one of my favorites. I feel like a lot of people are gonna kill me for this, but what if we just like start plucking our brows again? Like, I kind of like the look of the thin brow, and I also love that, I would never do it, but Doja Cat shaved her brows off. And then she's been like drawing them on with glitter or just like a pen and in different colors, and it's really cool. But like, maybe something new has to happen with the brows. I think it's, you know, for me, like the natural makeup is all about being authentic, and that's something I tried to do as an artist as well, but also always give it a little sparkle. It makes it more fun. Yeah, my new album is inspired by basically like where I discovered music, and that's like in the car with my dad. We would go on road trips all the time when I was younger, so it's inspired by the music you would listen to in the car, and then also just where I come from, which is the suburbs up in the mountains in Norway. We also have something called råning. Råning is when it's this like subcultural thing where you just meet up with your cars and then you just drive around and listen to music. When I grew up, I would like walk down to the gasoline station and see if there were any cute guys in the car. So it's like very inspired by just where I'm from, I guess. I would say it's kind of a tribute to my dad, like our time in the car together. Oh, I feel like it's very different. My first album, Leave It Beautiful, was more electronic, Scandi pop, but I feel like the new one is more, I feel like it's even a bit country, indie, rock, pop, more organic. I feel like it's way more cheeky, not too serious. It feels like I've just put some sparkle on it. Ooh. The album is called Joyride, and when you go on a joyride, it means that you basically steal a car and you know you're gonna get caught, but you're just having fun for as long as it lasts. And I feel like it's very easy to, at least for me, relate to that when it comes to relationships. I love to jump in head first
Yeah.
and then just enjoy it, even though I know it's probably not going to work out. So it's just all about having fun. I want them to feel, I hope that they listen to the album for the first time in a car. It's made for road trips, so windows down, full speed. And then also what I love about listening to music in the car is that I feel like you get like a real-time music video, especially in Norway. The scenery is so beautiful. So I hope they just feel like they're in a car, or that they actually listen to it in the car. Ooh, what I love the most is that I think the magic in it for me is that you're able to gather so many different people, and then you all connect through this one song about love or whatever the songs I sing is about, but just the connection I feel with a bunch of different people. I have a song, so I only have one song on the album that is actually about my dad.
Yeah.
And it's called I'm Sorry I Love You, and it's about how I feel like a lot of dads have this love language where they don't really say it out loud that they love you or they miss you, but they'll do favors for you, they'll help you renovate your apartment, like they'll do all of this stuff for you, and it's just their love language. And it's basically about how, you know, what my dad's love languages are. It's a very sweet song. He's actually heard it, but he doesn't know English very well, so I don't think he knows that it's about him. I think it's just always been there.
Yeah.
My parents realized when I was about 3, so they signed me up for piano lessons, and you know, I thought it was so much fun. I just think I've always been drawn to music. I think my biggest influence is that I think it's similar in Sweden, that like we listen to a lot of English-speaking music, but we don't know the language.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I feel like I'm very melody-driven. I love music that I always listen to the melodies first, and then the lyrics. So I feel like just coming from Norway or Scandinavia feels like we're very driven by the melodies. But I guess like just back to my dad, like I would listen to a lot of music with him, so whatever he played me. He loved Anastasia, he loved this British band called Keen, ABBA. Love ABBA. I still listen to ABBA a lot. Cheeky guitar pop. I think making this album, I'm really proud of it. Also, I have to mention another thing. I know that there's 2 girls that met at one of my shows. They went to the show alone, and they met, and they got engaged, and they're now married, which is really cute. I was supposed to go to the wedding, but then the pandemic hit. But just knowing that can happen from playing live shows or just making music is really, really cool. So I'm actually really proud to bring people together. I'm very into Fred again. I think he's super cool. Also, I love Taylor Swift. I'm a big Swiftie, so I would just love to write with her. And ABBA. I could be the 5th member.